To you all. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope y'all got paid today. Hope y'all getting paid today. Hello, hello, hello. It's early. I'm sticking to my schedule. I said I would be here at 8 o'clock a.m. showing up regardless if others do or not. And that's exactly what I'm here to do. Show up, be present, and let's have a discussion. As you all can see by today's topic, it is one that people are always thinking about, whether we like it or not. I know that a few of you all just enjoyed our discussion last night, which is like, there's no fucking way that Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. So today's topic is about the softest snake in the garden, covert energy drainers, and fake supporters exposed. Today is what I like to call Soulful Fridays. It's a Soulful Fridays. Good morning, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, it's a pleasure to be speaking to you this morning. So glad I'm alive. How about you? Oh, they disappeared. Anyway, we're going to get started. I know it's early. It's early from some people. It's early for me. But I think this is the second time this week I've gotten up at on Monday at 8 o'clock a.m. to ensure that I'm here when I say I will be. So kudos to me. Pat on my back for showing up when I said I will. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a pleasure to be talking to you right now. And I'm here to get started. I'm looking for my playlist because today I'm opting to play music. I'll look at the notes from my phone. I am running a couple of playbacks on my laptop. But nonetheless, we're here to get shit done. So, yeah. Hi, thank you for liking my video. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay. All right, so just like every other topic that comes up that I think about, this is a topic that came up on my mind. But first, before we get started on it, I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands. Hi, Anu. Good morning, Anu. How are you? Uh, Thank you for liking my video. Thank you, Osmart. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, 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 beautiful people. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just letting a couple of y'all come in and start getting active with the chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I already do that. Not to toot toot my own horn. Okay. So we're all lotioned up, and then I'm gonna take the Vaseline and also put it on my cuticles. I cannot stand my cuticles to be dry. So just starting with the vibe. Did you all rest well? Did y'all get some sleep last night? I know for me it's 8:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I went to bed very early. Good morning, Anu. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am moisturizing my hands and moisturizing my cuticles so that my hands are not dry, cracked, brittle. You know what I mean? All right. Have a sip of water. Clearly, I was thirsty. Okay, now we got that. Got our vibe. Okay, now let's get this discussion started. OMG, beautiful beauty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and your compliments. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, for today's discussion this morning, I would like to discuss how, I don't know if we pay enough attention to this. I'm someone who has had to read in between the lines, pay attention to people's body and their actions and their intentions more than the words that are actually coming out their mouth. So that's why I'm sharing this topic today with you all. It's something that I myself have had to deal with and address in real life. So, and realize that hi. Let me get my other phone to address the chat. Hold on, y'all. Where's my other phone? This is why I don't know if I can have two phones. Oh, here you go. Okay. Dang, somebody took their like back. Why you take your like back? Anyway, I'm going to proceed with my discussion. If you like what I'm saying, hit the like button. If you like my vibe, hit the subscribe button and stick around. Anyway, I'm moving forward with what I want to talk about. I just had to get my second phone so that I can keep up with the chat and respond to you all. But like I was saying before, I've come across the softest snake in the grass, covert energy drainers, and fake supporters. People who came across like they want to support you and be there for you, and they smiling in your face, but they don't mean you're no good. So, Soulful Fridays is about digging into the soul, relationships, self-worth, energy protection, feminine power, and releasing what no longer serves us. Expect deep talks with a little sass and a whole lot of truth. We're going to set the tone for both an opening affirmation and a soul check-in question to get centered and spicy before we light this topic up. Our opening affirmation is, and now you can read this aloud or post it in the chat for others to read it aloud. I trust my spirit's whispers over people's performances. I release the need to be liked in places I'm only tolerated. My peace is not up for negotiation. You need to say this with your chest, or you can say it with the incense burning. Again, the affirmation is, I trust my performances. I trust my spirit's whispers. Again, I trust my spirit's whispers over people's performances. I release the need to be liked in places I'm only tolerated. My peace is not up for negotiation. And here's a soul check-in question that you could give to yourself, which is, when was the last time your intuition told you something wasn't right, but you ignored it? What did you learn? When was the last time your intuition told you something wasn't right and you ignored it? What did you learn? I know for me that my spirit is constantly talking to me all the time, and I'm listening. Even when I don't quite understand why it's telling me what it is telling me, I still listen. So, but there has been a time where I didn't listen to my intuition. Like one time I met this girl and my intuition told me like, don't fuck with her, don't trust her, don't like her. And years later, it ended up being a decision I would regret for the rest of my life. But the lesson learned is to trust my instincts the first time. Hi, Aaron. Hello, 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 Aaron. So again, the affirmation is, I trust my spirit's whispers over people's performances. I release the need to be liked in places I'm only tolerated. My peace is not up for negotiation. So with that being said, you also want to do a soul check-in question for yourself, which is, when was the last time your intuition told you something wasn't right, but you ignored it? What did you learn? So let's simmer on that, folks. The question alone could carry a whole segment. We can have a whole segment just based off of moments where our intuition told us what to do and we didn't follow and know that it was right. So now we're going to get into some shadow work and street smarts with a topic that hits deep and exposes the slick ones with the sugar-coated shade. This was a big lesson I had to learn, because I'm like, they acting like they like me. They smiling in my face, acting like they like me. They're acting like they're celebrating me. They're acting like they're here for me. They're acting like this, they're acting like that, and it's all bullshit. Aaron says, glad to see it's chill here and you are full of good energy. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate you. Hi, it's Ava. Hi, Renato. Thank you. Hi, Anu. Hi, Asma. Hello, 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 good people. Don't forget to hit the like button, you all. Hit the like button if you like what I'm saying and you like my vibe. Hit the subscribe button. So as you can see, the topic is based on the softest snake. The topic is the softest snake in the garden. Covert energy drainers and fake supporters exposed. You don't see them coming. The covert ways people drain you. So today we're pulling back the curtain on covert manipulation. You finally finished editing Backlog for Mr. Texas. That's what's up. I'm glad you got that out the way. Congratulations. Hi, BP. Renata said, read Psalm 55:21. It speaks to what you're saying. Okay, I'll be sure to check it out. For right now, we're going to go over what I've written in regards to what I'm saying. So we're pulling back the curtain on covert manipulation, those sneaky behaviors that don't look toxic at first glance, but slowly chip away at your peace, your purpose, and your power. From guilt-tripping friends to backhanded compliments and emotional baiting, we're calling it all out, because not all snakes hiss, some smile. Let's sharpen our discernment, protect our spirit, and stop mistaking manipulation for love or loyalty. Okay. It means I could finally finish charity stuff. All right, Aaron, that's what's up. So, what does that look like? What does that look like for you, Aaron? So I have a couple of questions for you all. Have you ever dealt with someone whose harm came wrapped in kindness? What woke you up to it? I got 15 of you all in my live right now, and I only have one like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You're sitting here watching the vibe and hit the like button. BP, hit the like button. Aaron, hit the like button. Renato, hit the like button. It's Ava, hit the like button. Anu, hit the like button. All of you all who are watching me right now who have not hit the like button, hit the like button. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much. So, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Frenemies. Who needs friends? Yep. This all white is looking. Thank you, BP. I appreciate you. Renato, I absolutely agree. So, have you ever dealt with someone whose harm came wrapped in kindness? What woke you up to it? What are some of the subtle signs of manipulation people often miss? What do you all think are some of the subtle signs of manipulation that people often miss? For those of you who are coming in, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe if you like my vibe. Stick around. Thank you so much for your support. My next question is, how do you trust your intuition when someone's actions and words don't quite match? What boundaries do you know? What boundaries do you have now that you wish you had back then? I'm going to answer these same questions with you all. She got toes out, so I could. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Hit the like button. Okay, so to start with, that was 4 questions I asked you all, which is, have you ever dealt with someone whose harm came wrapped in kindness? What woke you up to it? Yes, I have dealt with someone whose harm came wrapped in kindness. I won't say who it was, but it was a very close person to me, and they were somebody that I consider very true. Basically, it was a family member that I considered very close to me, and at some point in time, I confided in this person in all that all my dreams, all my goals, my deepest, darkest secrets. This is why I learned to live unapologetically and in my truth, because there were some deep, dark secrets that I shared with someone, and I found out that they had exposed those secrets, even if it was just like the person that they was pillow talking to. Nonetheless, I ended up finding out that they shared my information, and that's something that made me start living in my truth, because there's no way on earth that there's a human who's going to think that they can hold something over my head. You're not going to be able to hold shit over my head, because I unapologetically live in my truth about who I am. Therefore, I had to step in my truth. I had to own what the fuck I said to that person, because here you are spreading my business as if I'm the one who won't say it. You ain't got no tea on me. I'll tell the tea. Aaron says, I wish I had not been as open about my business ambitions at earlier point. Someone stole an idea from me. Now they run it as a $100,000 per year business. That's exactly what I'm saying, Aaron. Like there are a lot of us, even a lot of y'all in the chat, even if you're not participating, you're not liking, you're not commenting, you've come across these same individuals who you shared or confided with, and you thought that you could trust them, and your intuition told you not to trust them, and you later on end up regretting it. Aaron, I have someone who has a very similar story to you as well, where they shared an idea with a friend or thought there was a friend, and the person stole their idea, and now they're profiting from it still to this day. So that's why you keep things close to you. Keep your ambitions close to your chest, and trust your instincts, because people could come off as being helpful, like, oh yeah, I would love to be a part of what you're doing, I would love to help you, I have this idea, we could come together, we could do this, we could do that. The whole time they're just plotting to steal, kill, and destroy what you're already building. So unless you can really truly trust them, trust your intuition and confide in yourself. You want to know who you can confide in? Go check with yourself. What are some of the subtle signs of manipulation people often miss? I believe some of this wordplay. I believe that sometimes people's words don't align with their actions. It's merely impossible for you to say that you're going to do something or be someplace, and your actions don't align with you being at that specific spot, or your actions don't align with you keeping your word. Some of the subtle signs. Okay, let's see what Aaron is saying. Aaron says, I found a gap in the flyer market. I started running it, but we had a recession. The friends set up undercutting me and survived the recession. Wow. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you had an idea. Your friend also had an idea. You all came together, and your friend already knew the information that they had. They came to you and got some more information, and then just took your idea and ran with it. That's what I mean in regards to when I say, what are some subtle signs of manipulation? They come across as if they're here to help you. They come across as if they're on your team. They come across as if they're on your side, and it just be small little shit that start adding up. Like, I don't think that you're here for me. BP says all businesses are copy and paste anyway, though, so you can still act on your ideal and dream, though. Yes, just because it's been delayed doesn't mean it's been denied, but there's often saying, no matter what the idea is, no matter how you want to bring it to fruition, it's still very important to not tell your idea. And there are some people who are making brand new ideas who are monetizing off of, even though it's been under the sun, there are still people. It's the principle of the matter. I'm not telling you my ideas, and I don't give a damn what you say. Oh, there's plenty of people who've done what you've done before. You could tell us your ideas. We could talk about it. We could do this. We could do that. Nah, I'm straight. I'll keep it to myself. Thank you very much. Waleed, stop spamming my goddamn comments before I block your ass. Aaron says, this is why I'm so cards to my chest about what I do on YouTube. Exactly, Aaron. Starburst says, I would say the power of suggesting Grand Rising. Hello, Starburst. Aaron says at BP, I now run a more successful business model. It's another gap in the market idea, so I keep my cards close now. I completely understand. I completely understand. I am not there yet, but just based off what I'm doing and how I've set up what I got going on, I keep my cards close to my chest as well. It's like I told y'all the other day when that dude get to ask about how you do this, how you do that. I'm like, I don't think so. You right, you still got to protect yourself out here. You absolutely got to protect yourself because people will take your shit. People don't want to do the work. And then and this next question was, how do you trust your intuition when someone's actions and words don't quite match? I trust myself. Like I told y'all the other day or last week when shit started to get weird with my neighbor, because I was like, you keep saying we're going to do this, but we're not doing this, and you're acting this way. And it's just something about your words and your actions are not aligning. Again, it goes back to the point. Your words do not match your actions. And when your words don't match your actions, especially with me, my body is going to go on high alert. Like something's off. Something's off. You're not in congruence with who you say you are. And I don't like that shit. So, BP, and Aaron says, at Privileged Black Girl, you and I are going to set up very soon. I just finished a big contract of the year, so now I need to tidy other things up. Okay, Aaron, no problem. I'm patient. Exactly, Starburst. I absolutely 100% agree with you. You do have to test the spirit. And when you test the spirit, I'm really good at testing people's spirit. And they telling themselves often sooner than later. What boundaries do you have now that you wish... what boundaries do you have now that you wish you had back then? Boundaries that I have now that I wish I had back then was to stick to saying no. You know, I used to get called, I get told I'm acting like a grandma, I'm acting like an old lady, or this and that, because I didn't want to. Early on, when I was like around 19 and 20, I had friends who would want to go out to the clubs. They gave me a fake ID, and I used to not want to go out to the clubs. I used to want to go home, go read books, and just trying to figure out my life and what I wanted to do. Who knew? Back then, I could have been started my YouTube channel, but I was distracted by so many people and being guided in many directions of trying to explore a new world as a young adult, because people were telling me to try things. Not to say that I was peer pressured into anything that I didn't want to do, but I just wish that I had stronger boundaries back then, and I followed my boundaries and I followed my intuition, and I trusted myself a whole lot more instead of seeking external validation from people who, especially before I got into this spiritual perspective of things, I wish I trusted myself more. Okay, so back to the softest snake in the grass, covert behavior in the people that you never see coming. These people who smile in your face, that pisses me off so bad when I realize that somebody's smiling in my face and they do not fuck with me. You do not like me. Why are you here? Why are you in my face? Why are you in my space? Why do you want to be around me? Like, you don't even like me. I don't understand how you could be around somebody and you don't even like them. It doesn't make sense to me. So, the theme here is that this conversation is, we're having this discussion to unpack the slippery nature of covert manipulation. How some people smile while slowly pulling your piece apart. We're talking gaslighting, micro jealousy, fake encouragement, spiritual envy, and the kind of support that's just a little too silent. You know, like, I seen what you posted, or I seen this, or I seen that, but you don't comment, you don't like, you don't share, you don't engage, you don't say anything. But then you will send me someone else's accomplishments and someone else's achievement on what they've accomplished in their life, and I'm supposed to be your fucking friend, but you're not clapping for me. Your silence is a little too loud. And it's giving micro jealousy. It's giving envy. It's giving, you know, you don't like me. So I have a power quote to drop for you all. Our power quote is, everybody claps when you win until you win louder than them. And we all know that to be true. Everybody would clap for you until you start winning and you're louder than them. They don't like that. BP says, because who else gonna trust and believe in other than you? You are the main character in your life. Absolutely. As you can tell, I'm definitely the main character of my life. So I want you to understand that everybody claps when you win until you win louder than them. Let that one breathe. Everyone claps for you until you win louder than them. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's clapping when you winning. Oh, congratulations. You know, everybody like to, good morning, Z. Good morning, Z. Everybody claps for you when you're winning. Everyone's excited that you're winning. Everyone wants to help the underdog. But as soon as the underdog gets on top and you start winning more than them, they definitely get bothered. So everybody's going to clap until you start winning. It's inevitable. So, okay. So here are some discussion points for us to have. Number 1, covert narcissists versus loud ones. Why the quiet manipulators are often harder to spot. Signs you missed in hindsight. Number 2, energy shapeshifters. Ever felt someone's vibe change when you started glowing? How jealousy shows up in sneaky support. Number 3, nice nasty behavior. The compliments with a sting. Backhanded advice masked as concern. Number 4, spiritual camouflage. Folks who talk alignment but are really competing with your soul. How discernment protects your energy. Number 5, what we learned the hard way. Times you saw the signs after the damage. How to trust your gut earlier next time. This weekend, and this from now and moving forward, I challenge you to stop brushing off weird energy. Trust the shift. Protect your peace, even if you got to do it in silence. Your soul knows the truth. Honor it. Here, let's see. Aaron says, success makes people jealous. Look at Mr. Miami last week. He was chill at the idea of you being on YouTube until he realized it wasn't just you streaming to two friends. Exactly, Aaron. Like one time, and that's, you know what, Aaron, to be honest with you all, because y'all have been sticking with me since I started doing my live streams. To be honest with you all, since a few people I've told that I'm doing live stream, or they knew I was doing YouTube, and you know, they looked at my YouTube videos, but ever since they found out I've been doing live stream, and like, hey, I did like 9,000 numbers, and I did 7,000 numbers, and I did 20,000 numbers, and I do 3,000 numbers. Once people went and took a look at and I'm not talking about the people on the internet, you all, because you all have told me about my analytics as well. But once people on the outside, like Mr. Miami, my neighbor, my sister, a couple of friends or associates, so people just I've told about social media, my YouTube streaming, since because I've been so excited, because this is just like, I feel like I'm living in my purpose. It's a part of my passion. It's something I thoroughly enjoy doing. I love creating. I love doing exactly what I'm doing here right now. Since I told them, they literally, everyone has wanted to do what I'm doing now. Oh, can you show me how to do this? Can you show me how to do that? I want to do this. I want to do that. Everybody wants to do it now. And I'm just like, Classic 137 says, I felt the same way, but I learned these are the people we work around and do business with. I'm very careful about allowing people in my inner circle because I'm able to keep those boundaries. Exactly, Classy 137. Exactly. And here, in one of my points, that is exactly what I expressed on how your boundaries help protect your energy. So now let's pull the mask off. Let's go so deep. We're talking slicing into covert behavior, the soft betrayal that whispers before it stabs. Here's going to be a full discussion breakdown with real life examples. Number 1, covert narcissists versus loud ones. We all know what loud narcissists look like. We all know, or I hope we all know, they're flashy, they're loud, they're presentable. It's almost like people who have money and you can tell that they got it. That's how loud narcissists are. But covert narcissists, you got to be careful. They'll get you when you least expect it. Z says, or BP says, they want to take your energy so you don't have to do your own YouTube. I wouldn't show them shit. Exactly, BP. They want to take your energy so you don't have time to do your own YouTube. I wouldn't show them shit. Exactly, BP. That's exactly how I felt in regards to my YouTube channel, which is why I pulled back from like with my sister, and then my neighbor. She had already started acting funny. I was like, bitch, you're mad. You're just jealous that you told me about your streams, and then you found out that I'm pulling 20,000 or 20,000 plus on my streams. Like, the comparison is a thief of joy. Z says, honestly, I would keep this journey personal on the outside. It's great to share, but people seeing others go against the norms and after their dreams triggers something within them, whether it's the fear of losing you, Z, or of seeing they are living a complacent life. I absolutely agree, Z. I see, but this goes back to what I was telling y'all. This goes back to what I was telling y'all in regards to me wanting to be in Miami. Miami too was just a dream for me, and no one wanted. Like, I told people I was gonna move to Miami. No one believed me. I know that me living unapologetically triggers people from my hometown because they're lazy, complacent, and they have allowed their life to just pass them by and think that they don't have the choice to create a better life. So when they see someone like me, we went to the same school, we came from the similar circumstances, we come from similar backgrounds, so they think I came, as a matter of fact, they had more. So I did more with less. They had more and still did less. That's the difference in what that's what they fucked up at. That's why they watching me. They're like, how we come from the same mama and you think this way and you do this and you do that. How you come from this background, how we was friends and you used to sleep on my floor and now you over here. How we friends and I know for sure you didn't have your shit together. Bitch, you couldn't even keep your hands moisturized. I had a friend who used to always got them talk about how ashy, like, it's just so many small things that people was talking so much shit about me. I know that today I trigger the fuck out of them because their choices and my choices are different choices. Therefore, we are in two different spaces in our life. And regardless of my struggle and regardless of what I face on a day-to-day basis, I still get up and go after my motherfucking dreams. I still don't let nobody tell me motherfucking no. I still ain't let no fucking peon, Pookie, and Ray Ray's put no motherfucking baby up in me to stop me from doing what I want to do in my fucking life because I let a broke dick make me feel good. Bitch, bye. There are so many females, my high school bullies, them big back bitches. I be thinking about them all the time like, bitch, you bullied me in high school and now look at you. Now look at you. People be talking so much shit. They don't go after the things they want. And when you go after your dreams and your goals and your desires and your achievements, when you're the underdog, they're going to cheer for you. But once you start making shit happen, it's a problem. Like I said, they'll clap for you until you start winning more than them. Aaron says, this is facts. The more, okay, you're talking class 137. That is facts. The more successful you become, the less friends you want. Eventually, you find solace with just keeping friendships on the internet or at arm's length. I absolutely agree, Aaron. I don't even know you all, but I feel more comfortable talking to you all and like coming over here. I be coming on here and telling y'all some shit before I tell other people because it just. This is what they say. Oh, you have these are parasocial relationships. Why do I feel more comfortable talking to a stranger and telling a stranger my business versus goddamn telling? There's this, like, you ever told somebody some news and instead of them being happy and excited for you, they'd be like, oh, I want to do just that. That shit bothers me so bad because when you tell me what you're doing, I celebrate you. I cheer for you. I'm excited for you. I don't then try to do exactly what you're doing, bitch, because that's not I'm here to celebrate you. I don't immediately go to trying to compete with what you got going on. Yeah, they don't get it. That's why I keep it from around me. Sup peeps, hey blackish cracker, turn the game down. You great haters gonna hate. Yep. What is your hometown? Ronaldo Jason, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Washington County. I'm talking about I went to Washington County High School. I had bullies in Washington County High School. I have old friends that are still in Washington County High School. Their life, they have a shitty fucking life. If you line me and all my peers up that we went to high school with, we don't look nothing alike. As a matter of fact, I try to forget that we come from the same place. I got my class reunion jacket right now. 10 years, I still ain't opened it. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like as an adult that these people in high school fuck with me. They didn't, but they look at me on social media today. Yeah, people can share a journey on a respective path of life. Yes. Z says, my sister was in a movie and had a premiere last night. Her best friend, who's a huge social media star, deliberately didn't show up and instead went to SZA's concert. And this is supposed to be her best friend. And my little sister was so sad all night because her friend didn't seem to care for her accomplishment because she intimidated by her potential. So also be careful of people who are where you're going to be. They get uncomfortable seeing others succeed. I absolutely agree, Z. That is not her best fucking friend. She did that to take the attention from her. She knew that your sister's so-called best friend knew that would bother your sister, the fact that she wasn't going to be there to support her. So instead of your sister being able to focus on her accomplishment, her award that she was receiving for the night, she wondered why my so-called best friend wasn't there. Your so-called best friend knew she was taking up space in your sister's head and in her ass at a goddamn SZA concert. Bitch, fuck you and that goddamn SZA concert. When you finish with that goddamn concert, be sure to scissor our relationship because it ain't one. Bitch, please. People can okay, so Aaron says something people are quick to forget is it takes courage to put yourself on the internet. 7 billion people have access to your soul. This is why I prefer to be back in creation. I absolutely agree, Aaron. That's why I like setting up my I'm in my house. I like my setup. No one's in my space. That's why when the old buddy came on my live the other day, and I was like showing him my space. I thought it would be cool to be interactive, but I didn't think the motherfucker would want to take over my juice. Like, what the hell? Exactly, Aaron. With Z's sister, with friends like that, who needs enemies? For sure. Like, I would not. She wouldn't be my friend. Bitch, please. She would have stayed. Her ass. Our friendship is cut off like that SZA concert she went to. Ronaldo Jason says, that's where my mom's side of the family is from. That's why I feel connected to your videos. Thank you so much, Jason. Yes, we are my family. I have my some family that lives in Washington County, but I don't fuck with them people. I don't fuck with nobody down there for real. I talk to my family because they're my family, but everybody else down there, I don't talk to them. And if they don't like me, best believe the motherfucking feeling is mutual, bitch. Oscar says, hello, miss, can I ask you something if you don't mind? What's up, Oscar? Ask away. Yep, Aaron, that's right. Congratulations to your sister as well, Z. That's right. Congratulations. I'm going to tell her that. Yes, congratulations to her. I need an outside perspective. Can I get you? What's up, Oscar? Who took your juice? BP, ain't nobody take my juice. They tried it. I swear, Oscar, you says, I swear, I know, send money. I just need an outside opinion. Hey, my son is ginger like me. Okay, Oscar, so what's your thoughts? Okay, so Oscar, like, you've gotten all this to get my attention. I hate it. You don't want that for your son. You don't want your son to be a gingerhead? Are you being biased against your own child because he came out as a gingerhead? Are you serious right now? Are you being that shallow? That's my opinion. My opinion is you're being shallow. Ginger's gross of nah. Are you sure you're the fucking bad? Is this rage bait? What's going on here? Oscar. I think gingers are beautiful. What? I'm gonna roll up. Let me run my song back. And then we're gonna go over our points. Y'all talk to Oscar, help Oscar out, and then we're gonna go over our full discussion breakdown panel because I don't know what the hell Oscar's talking about, but I'm gonna roll this blunt while y'all help him come to some conclusions because Oscar's distracting me. So please, Privileged Posse, can we help Oscar out in the comment section? And we're gonna go over our discussion panel right after I roll this blunt. Oscar, talk to my people. These are some very wise people on my panel. Very intelligent from all around the world. Z is talking to you from Toronto, Canada. Aaron is talking to you from North England. I got a few people in here who in Dubai. Y'all put y'all city down to tell y'all tell Oscar where y'all at. Thank you so much, Z. I appreciate you. We got some people in here from Uzbekistan. Yeah, y'all talk to Oscar. Because I'm confused. I don't know what is going on. Oscar is distracting me. Please, y'all put him on. Talk to him. Get his mind right. What the fuck he talking about? Talking about his kid got a ginger haircut. What the fuck wrong with you? They look really good. We be signing their motherfucking ass. Why don't you want your son to have a ginger head? I'm sure he'll be cute and not with the face. All the girls gonna want him to be on his jock. You tripping, daddy, you not on the block. What is wrong with you? Talking about your motherfucking ginger hair. Hey, boo, what is going on? Let me roll up. Yeah, Z. I ate. No date. No wait. Yeah. Okay. Let me hurry up. Like, Oscar, what the hell? I'm a real girl. Morning freestyle. Okay. Aaron, let me see what you said. Aaron says, privileged black girl. Okay, so for us older gentlemen, the world used to attack gingers for the hair color the same way people still treat black people's skin. It's a form of discrimination. The world moved on. That's very interesting, Aaron. I had no idea, especially being that I don't know many black people who are natural ginger head people. But I had no idea that they were affected to that extent. However, because all the ginger hairs I ever seen have been embraced because it's rare to actually be a ginger head. It's rare. It's not something that people are naturally born with. They usually dye their hair to be that color. That's especially as a girl who loves hair. So, that's the point I was thinking of. I'm like, ginger, that's a cute ass hair color. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like, what? Seeing a ginger head is almost as rare as seeing an albino person. Where are the albino people at? They are so fucking beautiful. You know what, Aaron? I think that you're right. I think I like having internet friends more than real friends in real life. I think it just feels safer. You know what I mean? I think you're right, Aaron. You're right about that one. Renato says, Brother Malcolm here was that if Brother Malcolm X color was ginger? What? Yes, Z. Yes, Z. I think I like my internet world better. Like, I can sit here and talk to y'all for hours. Yes, I can sit here and talk to y'all for fucking hours. Do y'all know we have lives talking for fucking... Before we did our 25-hour live, we got lives talking for over 4 fucking hours, yo. Like, I can sit here and talk to y'all for hours. Yes, thank you, Z. I appreciate you. Yes, Oscar, thank you so much for sharing your perspective with us. Like, what? Oscar, this is a safe space. I just didn't get where you were going at first, but I promise you, we've had deeper conversations. I don't know why y'all be asking me for my cash out like y'all really gonna send me some money. Y'all fucking with the soundtracks. Like, I like the soundtracks. I'm like, okay, got a little vibe. Got a little vibey ski. We finna start talking about back to the topic in a minute. We just had to have a little intermission to help our brother Oscar out here. We had to help Oscar out. I'm glad we were able to help Oscar. Cause Oscar, your son gonna be some fine little shit when he get older. Don't even trip. Your son gonna be some fine little shit when he get older. Let him grow up. Let him grow into it. Yeah. Let him get fine. And make sure you get him braces if his teeth fucked up. Ain't nothing like a beautiful smile now. Is the live slowing down? Is it? Is it my connection? Let me know if my connection fucking up. Is he gonna be handsome like his dad? If his dad look as good as you, then yeah. You got this. Renata said braces are mandatory. Yes, for sure. If your kid don't got no straight teeth, get your kids braces early. You don't want them to be talked about. You don't want them to have shark teeth. Yes, Z. My sister was born with really nice teeth. Really nice. Like, her teeth are perfect. They perfect. Yeah, it's time to just trying to smoke up. Much love from Holland. Smooches from Holland. Make sure you get him them braces now. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get back to our discussion. Nobody has perfect teeth, but you know what, Renato? I actually disagree. My sister was born with perfect teeth, like not one tooth out of place. Like it looked like she has a set of dentures in her mouth. Her teeth are so fucking perfect, all straight, beautiful teeth. So, and I know somebody else who's from, I actually got a friend in Toronto, Canada, has very beautiful teeth as well. His teeth are so nice. I thought he got his teeth done. But those are his natural, beautiful teeth that he was born with. When you take care of your teeth, and he's in his like 40s, almost 50. When you take care of your teeth and your skin, it could look good for a very long time. So, no need for braces. I have a genetics of Greek god. Not gonna lie, so my boy is set for real. Okay, cool. I guess not. Sorry, I asked. Jones. I think you've been in my chat before. You've been in my chat before and asked me about my cash out. Like, I don't know what's going on. I ain't tripping on it though. Somebody write my cash app in the chat for him, since he want to know my cash out so bad. All right, so let's get back to our discussion. Let's light our blunt and get back to our discussion. Okay. Who texts me? Oh. Hey, Starburst, thank you so much. Thank you, Z. Exactly. Tell them to send a super chat. Hit the super chat button if you want to give me some money for real. Alright, but I don't need nobody playing on my cash app. And I keep getting people to ask me for my cash app, and y'all don't send no money on my cash app. So, unless you can hit the super chat. But I don't need y'all playing on my phone. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Y'all look, if I'm gonna give you my cash out right now, I better get some money too. YouTube, it's 70-30. It's 70, yeah, so YouTube do take some money. Yeah, but I mean, you making money. It make money that you gotta spend money to make money. We don't have Cash App in Canada. Oh, y'all don't. Yeah, y'all don't have Cash App in Canada. Do you need a U.S. bank or a U.S. phone? Oh, thank you for my blunt money. Thank you for the $2, Aaron. I got Zelle. What, I need to get me a Venmo? I would ride my bike and do some training, then do some self-care. Do I need to he said $2, €2 for a blunt. What the fuck? It's the support that it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Y'all funny as shit. Okay, let's get back to our discussion. Okay. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, so. Oh wait, I ain't even hit my blunt. I just rolled it up.
Hi, one and only. Thank you so much for joining my live. Hi. Happy Friday to you.
Maybe we can be friends again someday. But anyway, I was just calling to say that I hope you're okay. No matter how much I can see you trying to rebuild the love in me, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. It was all me. I still care for you.
Patrick, how you met me? Where do we meet at, Patrick? Where we meet at, Patrick? Where we met at? What's the name of the club? Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. No popcorn. No popcorn. I bought them. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you did, Patrick. Okay, that's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. Oh, okay. That's true, Patrick. Thank you, popcorn. That's true. That's true, Patrick. I did get kicked out the club. I'm banned from the club. That's okay. That's what happened. Yes, girl, I was wilding on that live. I had like 7,000, over 7,700 of y'all on that live. Did I write the review? No, I didn't write the review. I wanted to write the review. I still can write it, but I ain't wrote it yet. No, I wasn't born in 1996. You was on here when I flashed y'all my kitty. Oh my gosh. So you see my vagina? Damn. Too bad you couldn't get none. You had to reset your Gmail. Now you can buy a super chat. All right, Oscar. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Have you ever been to Hollover yet? To the Hollover Beach? Talking about the new beach? No. Yeah, popcorn. Popcorn. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, popcorn. I like this song, y'all. Y'all like this song? I like it. I like this song. We need to talk about our discussion. I love simps. I love a good simp. Yes, it is, Z. It is. It's a bodysuit, bro. It's a bodysuit. It's not pants. It's a whole bodysuit. I'm wearing a bodysuit. Shout out to Oscar for the 11 euros. What kind of money is that? Y'all already know we be fucking up with the currency now. You did 11. Thank you so much. Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need my bodysuit. I need my bodysuit right now because your girl, Mother Nature, came to visit me. So I need to cover up my shit. Keep it in place. Or it could get messy. It could turn into a crime scene investigation in this motherfucker. Yes, Oscar, I got the 11 euros. I said thank you. I said thank you when I first seen it. I'm sorry if you did. It worked. It worked. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. I see it. I appreciate you. Yeah, look. Nah, I don't like pimps. You said too much information? If I was your girlfriend, why is this too much information? If I was your girlfriend and if we were active and we were like dating, Y'all act like that's not something that women experience. I don't understand, and I also don't understand because some of y'all be wanting to fuck women when they period on. Anyway, men fuck women when they period on. It's a natural part. You know that a woman's gonna get her period. You know she gonna have a period. Like, why you tripping? But you're not. I'm not your girlfriend. I might not be your girlfriend, but I still get my period because I'm a woman. I'm not anything else. I got a vagina. I get my period. Hey, Stella. Hope you, Oscar. I told you I got the money. I said thank you so many times, Oscar. I got it. Not when you're pregnant. I'm not pregnant, Patrick. I'm not pregnant. If you're squeamish about periods, then move on. Like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh my god, y'all are tripping. I know a nigga right now that'll dick me down with my period on right the fuck now. He don't give a damn my period on. He'll still fucking eat my pussy. What are you talking about? A couple of them. They don't give a damn my period on. Shit, I done had a nigga eat. What? Niggas nasty. You don't know? Wait, you must be young. You need to get a little bit older. You a little, wait. You just got off your front porch, huh? You a little youngster. Get on somewhere now. Yes, girl. Men be so nasty. They don't give a damn that your period on. They still go digging that pussy. Long as they can get in some pussy, they be like, what? Shit. You better put a towel down. They be like, put a towel down. Just got a memory flashback. Girl, I'm telling you, they be like, put a towel down. I'm going to lift you up. Hey. Okay, anyway, let's get back to our discussion. Ever ran a red light? I done ran a red light. Hell yeah. Shit. Yeah. Nope. Don't like the blood. Y'all don't like the blood? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well, now you know. Come back next week when my period go off, because this week my period on. God damn it. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe uncivilized men. What? Okay, anyway, let's go back to our discussion. So, number 1, covert narcissists versus loud ones. We all know those. The loud narcissist will brag, dominate convos, and make everything about them easy to spot. But the covert ones, oh, they'll cry with you while secretly hoping you fall apart. They'll offer help with strings tucked under the surface. Here are some signs to explore. They downplay your wins with humble reminders. They shift the spotlight subtly. You got promoted? That's cute. I remember when I got mine in half the time. They give just enough to seem supportive, but never enough to truly uplift. Have you all ever had someone in your corner who clapped for you, but only when the stakes were low? Have you ever had someone in your corner who clapped for you, but only when the stakes were low? Patrick, my favorite book is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Thank you, Ozma. I appreciate it. Number 2, energy shapeshifters. Example. You're glowing, new job, new peace, new boo. They say, I'm so happy for you. But their eyes flinch. They change the subject quickly. The vibe, it's off, but not loud enough to call out. That's intentional. Watch for these. They used to text every day, but now it's dry. They don't show up for your wins, but expect your front row support during their storms. They start joking about you changing or acting different. Question. When your life upgraded, who downgraded their support in silence? Sierra, exactly. Sierra, we already know. Me, you, and Z, we know the real. We already know they freaky. Again, the question is, Thank you, Oscar. Shout out to Oscar for the $11 again. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Oscar. Thank you, Oscar. Again, the question is, when your life upgraded, who downgraded their support in silence? When your life upgraded, who downgraded their support in silence? I know we got a few. I know. Yes, Oscar. Can y'all hear me? Cause Oscar must not be able to hear me or something. Oscar, I'm telling you, yes, I got the money. Yes, I got the $11. Yes, it went through. Can you hear me? Patrick said you used to know people such a decade ago. Oscar would be an annoying SD. Girl Z. Girl clock it. For real. Yes. We clocked it already, girls. We already clocked it. Okay, Aaron, y'all can hear me? Okay, cool. Okay, Patrick, you used to know people a decade ago that's like that. I would say a couple of years ago, and even now, when my life upgraded, there were people who downgraded their support in silence. They didn't do nothing. They just pulled back. I was excited to invite them on my adventures, and they pulled back like, okay, you can't. Now you can't. Okay, cool. Patrick says he's concerned about people that lie about trivial things at the workplace. Me either. I mean, me too. I don't quite understand why people have to lie I understand why people lie for their own reasons, but it's really no need to do so. I don't like that being in my background. Number 3, nice nasty behavior. Here's an example. You look great. I didn't expect that color to work on you. Or, you're doing good for someone like you. They lace venom with vanilla. Those are backhanded compliments. They insert doubt giving you a compliment. They insert doubt after giving you a compliment. They offer help but remind you that you needed it. They warn you about others just to be the one planting the same suspicions. Question: have you all ever had someone shade you in a sentence that sounded like a compliment? Let's go to the chat. Okay. Hear me out, guys. I like at work to keep a boundary. I don't even tell people I have social media at work. I like at work to keep. I definitely keep. I don't. No, I don't tell lies to people, but I definitely keep them out my goddamn business. For sure. Oscar says, watching from the other side of the world. Hope you have the best. Keep safe, ladies. I'm going to smoke once a piece. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Oscar, for spending your time and energy with us. I appreciate you. I support you. I thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for sending me the 22 euros. I appreciate you so much. Dr. Maj, get the fuck off my live with your stanky, musty ball, beat back ass. Like, I just don't understand why you come on here bothering me all the time. I don't understand why you keep bothering me. Z says, like I told my team members, I'm extremely antisocial, so people keep their distance. That's what I'm about to start telling people anyway too. Patrick, yes, Patrick. I'll tell you, beware the chit chatters. I'm telling you, people who start talking too much when at work, I like to be observing. They're just fishing for attention. Exactly, Patrick. Yes, I pay attention. Watch who's with who, but I mind my business. Number 3, nice nasty behavior. That's exactly what we just talked about. Again, the question is, have you all ever had someone shade you in a sentence that sounded like a compliment? Number 4, spiritual camouflage. This is a big one for me. Spiritual camouflage. I feel like this, if ever since I gotten on my spiritual journey, and I just like, I don't know, if someone asked me how did I get started on my spiritual journey, I'm not even sure what to tell them, because I was just home one day by myself, and it all started from a dream that I had one night, and then I got on the internet and started doing work, and it just, one thing led to another, and then I just went down the rabbit hole of discovery and research, and you know, I just started questioning everything around me, started questioning my religion, started questioning the people around me, this is probably like over 10 years ago, started questioning just like everything. I was raised as a Christian, but I had converted to Islam because my ex-husband was Islam. Then I didn't feel like that was sitting right with my spirit, so then I went over to Buddhist. I didn't feel like that was sitting right with my spirit, so then I started calling my religion love. And I just felt like, because I was just trying to find the answer amongst the religions, I feel like religion is man-made and it's here to divide people versus bring them together. I would tell people that my religion was love because I felt like love was the only thing that didn't have division. Because as I would go study the other religions and go into their houses of worship, whether I was going to the church or going to the mosque or going to the I forget what it's called, where the Buddhists go to come together to fellowship. Good morning, Janelle. I forget where the Buddhists come to fellowship, but I went there before as well, and I was just like observing, trying to find out what was best for me. And I found that there was a lot of division amongst these religions. So I started reading the Bible for my own understanding. I started getting a relationship with God for my own understanding. And that's kind of like how my spirituality came about. It's me gaining the information for my own self. And then I started looking at these places as a place of fellowship where like-minded individuals come together so that they can be a part of the same group with the people who believe in the same things that they believe in. So when I started getting friends who so-called see me on my journey, and they would want to try to replicate or duplicate or mock me or try to be like me, when I'm telling you that it goes deeper than the surface level. This isn't just me like, oh, I'm saying I'm spiritual now. No, I've had to look in the mirror, look at my shadow work, do the work on myself so that I can be a better person. So that I can be a better person, and have a better life for me so that I can evolve. So like I'll say this, for example, I'm not sure if y'all seen it, but I watched the Nene Leakes and the Stormy Wellington interview, and to me that was a prime example of Stormy Wellington. You could tell Stormy Wellington has done the work on herself, and it has paid off for her years later, and Nene Leakes has yet to do the internal work on herself. Not saying she hasn't done any work on herself, but to me the driving force is, you could tell that Stormy Wellington has done her work on herself, and it shows, versus the person who has not. So, and they'll try to come up to you, they'll try to be around you and say like, oh, we used to do this, or try to replicate and duplicate what you're doing, and it's not really who they are. So that's just my preemptive right before I go into what I'm about to speak about right now. But before I do, I'm gonna catch up with the chat and see what y'all saying. Okay, Aaron, I'm in the middle of my live. I'm gonna get back to you in a second. I'm gonna get back to you. But going back to what I was saying, my point that I'm making is there's a lot of spiritual camouflage going on out here, basically. A lot of spiritual camouflage, people faking it. They ain't really doing the work. They ain't really about that life. They're not really showing up as who they say they are. They are pretending. Yes, Z, I'm glad that what I'm saying resonates with you. Yes, I definitely absolutely agree. Okay, switch to PC, so different YouTube account, and it's still me, Patrick. Okay, Pat. Okay, the Pilgrim. Yes, Stella. Yes. Do you know Alan Watts? No, I don't know Alan Watts. No worries. I didn't want to interrupt the stream. No worries. Yep, but the energy never lies. Exactly, Stella. So this goes back to the point that the discussion that we're going to talk about right now. Z says, here's the thing about spiritual camouflage. The ones who are spiritually attuned see right through it. That's my point. That's my point. They're not fooling nobody but themselves. And because they're faking it, they think that we are too. And that's where they got us fucked up at. Bitch, you're faking it, pretending, not me. They'll talk about vibrations, alignment, manifesting, but they low-key manifest against you. They love to say, we're all evolving. We're all evolving, as a deflection for never holding themselves accountable. Here are the behavior signs. They mimic your spiritual language, but they never live it. They're always healing, but somehow never stop cutting people. They act like they're rooting for you, but their energy is heavy around your light. And that goes back to what I was telling y'all a week or so ago in regards to how when you meditate, for me, yoga and meditation has been phenomenal and a game changer in my life, because it allows me to sit with my own energy and be in my own vibration and on my own frequency and increase my frequency. Therefore, when you enter my domain and your energy is not as light as mine, even though you think your energy is light, you come into my domain and I can feel your heaviness. The stuff that you're suppressing, the things that you're hiding in the closet, the things that you don't want to face, the mirror that you don't want to look in, the shit that you're trying to mask. We can see that. Us as beings who are truly living in our purpose and really living in our light, we can see when you're faking it. And we can tell when you're pretending and you think that you are getting to us by pretending. We see right through you pretending. And because you are pretending, you think that we're doing exactly what you're doing, and we're not. So the question is, have you ever felt spiritually misled by someone who talked growth? They talked about growth, but acted like, oh shit. They talked about growth, but they acted like a spiritual parasite. Yes, I have definitely experienced that myself. And it was like, to this day, yes, it does only work on other lost people. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. It only works on other lost people who are looking for direction and guidance, which is why most people get into cults. Aaron says, I like to think I'm spiritually connected, but sometimes I feel like a robot of cosmic force driving a plan that is bigger than I'm not religious, but it just feels all too connected. And it is. And this brings me back to the pale blue dot by the Carl song. That reminds me of that right there, how we're all connected on this thing called the earth, but how it goes deep. The rabbit hole goes deep, Aaron. I feel you. Okay, so all right, so now in regards to what I'm saying, like the question was, have you ever felt spiritually misled by someone who talked growth but acted like a spiritual parasite? I definitely have. There's a girl right now who I know who's pretending in her waking life right now, who's pretending like she's this spiritual being. Me and her used to be so-called quote unquote friends, but I found out that she was talking behind my back. But we connected off of spirituality. We connected talking about like crystals and talking about our guidance and talking about God and talking about like all these things that felt like we were being like, I felt like she was my spiritual soul sister. We were connecting on that level, but then I found out that she was just pretending. She wasn't who she said she was. And to this day, I still feel like she pretended. I can't wait till she reaps what she sows, because I know she's a fraud. I know she's a fraud. Yeah, I don't know who these people. I don't know who these people are. Z, like, fuck them. Carl Sagan, yes, he was a very smart man. But yeah, to answer the question, I have a girl. I want to say her name right now, but I won't. I have a girl right now who pretended to act like she was talking growth with spirituality, and she wasn't. Yeah, exactly, Z. She was a spiritual parasite and still is. Now, number 5, what we learned the hard way. Example. You had a bestie who was front row at your struggle, but disappeared once you start winning. I definitely had that shit happen to me, y'all. Or someone who gave you advice that kept you small and realized later it wasn't wisdom, it was sabotage in disguise. That's how I feel about my auntie. That's just how I feel about my auntie. Like, I told my auntie I wanted to move to California when she was living out there. She's like, oh, don't move out here. Taxes are so high. Don't move here. Don't move here. Because I wanted to move out of state. And then I told her I wanted to move to Miami. She's like, oh, don't move to Miami. Don't move to Miami. It's expensive. You want me to pay for this, and that. Here I am living in Miami 18 months later without even a fucking job. She was telling me, don't move there, don't do this, don't do that. Because she's the only family member of ours who have just like really ventured out to travel and go move other states and places. Most of our family has stayed in like Boston, Massachusetts, or stayed in Georgia, or states that they haven't really traveled to live out of states. But she was that one. And most of the people in our family was like, oh my gosh, look at her. She's doing this, she's doing that. But when I went to her, because I used to look up to her when I went to her for advice to ask her, I'm thinking that she's going to instill wisdom into me, when really it was her sabotaging me. And I'm glad that I went with my instinct and came to Miami anyway. So here's some lessons to unpack. Just because they're quiet doesn't mean they're kind. Silence in your winning season is its own form of shade. Discernment isn't paranoia, it's wisdom in motion. And here's the panel question. What did betrayal from a quote unquote good person teach you about energy protection? Again, what did betrayal teach you about? What did betrayal from a good person, quote unquote good person? So again, what did betrayal from a good person teach you about energy protection? I learned to trust my own instincts. I don't care how much of a good person they come off to each other, because 9 times out of 10, a covert narcissist is going to be one way in public and a different way behind closed doors. So say, for example, you got somebody that you mainly see in the public eye and you look up to them and you aspire to have them. For example, it could be me. Some people could aspire to be like me, but you don't know me behind closed doors. But there are some other people that I've come across who I didn't know behind closed doors either, who taught me not to be like them. Who taught me that everybody who smiles in public doesn't wish you well. Just because they're smiling in public doesn't mean that's who they are behind closed doors, to guide you to the proper light. And now inspiring others. Okay, so yes, I used to know someone taught so much spirituality, but energy is so chaotic and draining. Exactly, Stella. How did you figure that out, Stella? Like, what led you to? Do you still talk to this person? Did you pull back? What is the relationship like with this person today, or did you just start trusting your own self for your own guidance? Z says, exactly. Don't listen to people. Listen to your heart. So happy you followed your instinct and now inspiring others. Thank you so much, Z. I definitely listened to my instinct, because my aunt, I just felt like she just wanted to like come across as the person in the family who was being the one that was achieving things and not necessarily wanting people to be on her level. And it's like, what the fuck? Aaron says, just let him send messages to an empty echo chamber. When you remove them, you let it take energy from you. Yeah, girl. Z, fuck them people. But Z says, betrayal taught me it was time to pour into myself. It started my spiritual journey. Exactly, Z. I definitely feel like when you get betrayed, instead of becoming, you could be one of two people. You could become like the person who betrayed you, or you can do the internal work to do everything not to become like them, because it's not easy to deal with someone who betrayed you. You literally want to do the exact same thing. Like, bitch, I will fuck you up. I didn't even know that you were going to be like this to me, and I was giving you the good side of me. Like, bitch, you don't even really know me like that. Or it just teaches you to be like, you know what? I didn't even know people could be that savage. Let me set up some guards of protection. Let me set up my boundaries. Let me do what's best for me. I feel like everything that happens in our life externally leads back to our internal self, and for us to do the internal work to evolve and raise our vibration and our frequency. Oscar says, is 6'2" tall for Americans, by the way? Yes, it is, Oscar. It's 6'2" is tall for Americans. Z says, you're right, Aaron noted. Ignore. Exactly, Z. The same thing I'm doing right now, because these are my regular trolls. They're boring trolls. Hormet says, you look so much like Angela Bassett. She is so beautiful. Thank you, Harmon. Thank you so much. I've heard this so many times in my life. Stella says, I stopped talking to her. She was a friend that always dumped and never lets you talk, like always about her, but acts like a nice person, quote unquote nice person. Yep, all answers are within. Yes, Stella, I feel like all answers are within. Everything that you want to know about, it guides you right back to yourself. That's why I don't seek external validation anymore, and I take the time to sit with myself and find out the information that I want to know. Aaron says, in reality, Doctor is a lonely person looking for a place on internet, likely ended up in an incel forum before coming to spew hate here. You have to feel for people, then show pity on them. Oh, you were talking to Z? Fuck Dr. Maj. And fuck his goddamn sidekick. So, yeah. Betrayal taught me from a good person. A person coming across as a quote unquote good person to me and being betrayed from someone with that type of energy can be very worrisome, because it's like, who can you trust? And the answer is no fucking body. But it taught me to protect my energy, protect myself, and trust myself, and stop looking for answers outside yourself. Because I forgot who said it in the chat the other day, but betrayal is usually a boundary that's been crossed that you didn't enforce, and that to me will forever make sense from this day forth. The only reason you feel betrayed is because you let somebody cross over a boundary and disrespect you, and instead of enforcing that boundary and trusting yourself, you didn't. So now you feel betrayed because you knew not to let them do what the fuck they did in the first place, because your intuition told you. So my final quote for you all, or not my final quote, but I have a quote for you all, is the most dangerous enemy is the one who smiles in your selfies and sulks in your success. Again, the most dangerous enemy is the one who smiles in your selfies and sulks in your success. Ain't that fucked up? That reminds me of, they smile in your face whole time they want to take your place. Okay, them backstabbers. So, don't ignore the whisper. Protect your energy from people who throw dirt. Don't ignore the whisper. Protect your energy from people who don't throw dirt. They just step back and watch you sink. Soul ties aren't always sacred, and loyalty isn't always loud. Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm back. What's up, BP? Welcome back. It's true, a lot of incels, girl, yes, they ain't getting no pussy. Looking for the very attention they claim to hate. Exactly. I trust people until they give me a reason not to. Patrick, I've had somebody say that to me before, but I can't get jiggy with that shit. Nope, I can't get jiggy with that form of thinking. Not me. Z says best to ignore. Well, he's welcome to return. He was put on a 5-minute silence. Girl, I be putting him on 24 hours. LOL, like clockwork, clock it. Yeah, girl. Patrick says it is super hard because yes, you could get betrayed, but the guarding yourself from everyone feels worse. It is so true. It's like, who can I let in? Who can I let my guard down with? So I started to let people in. Like I mean, like I said, if you met me in real life, like we could socialize and everything, but when it comes to you trying to get a little bit closer to me, that's when my guard comes up and I'm very reserved. Even when it comes to dating, men tell me like, you know, they feel like they're getting close to me, but it's only so close that they feel that they are, because there's still a cold gush of wind seeping from they feel that shit. I don't let people get that close to me unless I really feel like I can trust you, and that takes time. Aaron says it takes all kinds of opinions and the disagreements to form a society. Some people just need to find right head space for themselves to reflect and mature from within. I absolutely agree, Aaron. I like the way you think. Oscar says, if I may be so bold, how old are you? Oscar, I'm 32. Oscar says, yeah, you make peace with your enemies, not with your friends. You make peace with your enemies, not with your friends. She said, I'm 3,450, or I might be 42. I might be 52, but you'll never know. I could be 21. Only let your guard down with God. That's the only person. That's the only thing I trust. I only trust God. I do not trust humans. Um, I do not trust humans at all. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say on for my panel today. I gotten all my points down, everything that I wrote down. This is a reminder for you to be aware of the softest snake in the garden. Sometimes the softest snake in the garden, that's what they say, keep your grass cut so that you can see the snakes in your garden, because oftentimes when you have a covert friend around you, or a covert coworker, or a covert man, or a covert family member, it's very hard to pick up on the behavior that they display, because it's very passive. It's microaggression. You don't know if you're like, what do they mean by that? You'll find yourself thinking about what they said hours from when they said it, because you're like, I wonder what they meant by that. They said that, you wouldn't even think about it like that at the time. So, as I stated before, the most dangerous enemy is the one who smiles in your selfies and soaks in your success. Do not ignore the whisper. Protect your energy from people who don't throw dirt. They just step back and watch you sink. Soul ties aren't always sacred, and loyalty isn't always loud. I enjoyed that a lot. So I can sit here and have a discussion with you all now. We can discuss anything. I'm supposed to get off here at 9:30. It's 9:38 Eastern Standard Time. I'll give us to 9:45 a.m. and then we're gonna shut it down. You 31 or you 32? Thank you for a wonderful chat this Friday afternoon. Thank you so much, Aaron. Aaron, thank you for contributing to a more high vibrational conversation that is to be had versus me getting on here trolling all the time with the reading of the books. Not only with the reading of the books, and then me actually having to be like, okay, well, if I'm not gonna troll and cuss people out because I do have a more intelligent audience watching me, then what can we discuss? We could talk about books, we can read books, we can have discussions, and that has made me evolve with my live stream and find topics for us to actually utilize, which is where this discussion came from. So thank you, Aaron. It's all love, Aaron. It's all love. Girl, Z, do not let these people extract from you, because I refuse. Like, I'm literally famous now. I got fans on the internet. I got people. I just need to make sure they don't come close to me. You know what I mean? Like, I got fans on the internet who hate me for no reason. I got fans on the internet who are bothered by my presence for no reason. I feel so special that I'm able to trigger them in that form or fashion, or whatever it is about me that's bothering them. I'm glad that I'm able to bother them. I hope it triggers them to do better in their life. You know what I mean? I hope I could someday put a smile on their face. Thank you, Oscar, for the $2. I hope I could put a smile on their face. And I hope that my light just continues to shine bright, so bright that it blinds them. That's what I want. My light to shine so freaking bright that it blinds my haters. And they keep getting madder and madder and madder and madder and madder and madder and madder. I love that for me. Yeah, I don't know what is going on, girl. Let them. I don't know. For sure, Z. For sure. Yes, Z. Me too. Me too. Me too. Thank you so much for you all support. Because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. And now look. Yes, it's definitely an adjustment of habits. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's definitely an adjustment of habits. Yes, girl. Like I had to. Yes, D. I had to, cause I was staying up so late, and I was like, I want to get up early. I want an earlier start on my day. How can I make myself be more accountable to get up earlier? I know, just change my schedule on YouTube, because if I have to be committed to be up here at 8 o'clock to talk to you all, then I'll get up earlier. You know? And then I also I'll come back this evening, and then I'll come back tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll be up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I might have to stick to Saturdays being 12 o'clock p.m. I don't know if I want to get up early on a Saturday. I'm going to try it, or maybe I'll do the 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to play with Saturday and see what works best for us. But I know that I enjoy my Sundays off, because Sunday gives me the opportunity to prepare for my week, prepare my themes, prepare my topics, prepare what we're going to discuss for the week, prepare how I want everything to go. So that's Sunday is a great day to sit and reset for that. But Monday through Friday, getting up at 8 o'clock a.m. and getting on here and speak to you all, I love that so much. Would love to see you back at 12 p.m. I'm thinking Saturdays is going to be a day that I actually come on a little bit later versus 8 o'clock a.m. So maybe like Monday through Friday, we do the 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and then the 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then the Saturday, I may do it, maybe get up around 10 o'clock and start it, and then stay to maybe like 1 or 2. So we're going to play with Saturdays, which is tomorrow. But I know for, yes, Z, so, tomorrow I'm going to get on here probably like 10 a.m. Oh, shit. Y'all, sometimes I forget I got on makeup. I'm going to get on here at probably, look at that. I got to wipe all this makeup on my pants. Probably get up at like 10 a.m. But Monday through Friday. So Saturday, 10 a.m. Yeah, Saturday I'll do 10 a.m. So subs not my style. Nah, I'm in here one time. You said, nah, I'm in here. Oscar, you said I'm in here one time. No subs, not my style. So are you saying like you're not going to subscribe to my channel? You only here for this one time? Oscar, you don't know me very well. Let me tell you something. I appreciate you. I appreciate your funds. But first of all, I wasn't even talking to you. Second of all, I've been rocking with my audience. You just popped in here. My people know I got a schedule, and I'm just keeping my people up to date on my schedule. Whether you choose, my vibe will attract my tribe. If you want to be here, you can fuck with me. If you don't, have a good day. I'm talking to people all around the world. I'm talking to people in Canada, talking to people in North Ireland, North England, South Africa, Tanzania, Uzbekistan, Hawaii, from all parts of the world. You think you're the only one that's talking to me from a different time zone? You're not. You're not the only one who's talking to me from a different time zone, babe. So like I was saying to my people who fuck with me the long way, whose birthday is it? Nappy and happy, baby. Girl, ignore him. Okay, so like I was saying to my audience, I plan on keeping the schedule like I like I plan on keeping the schedule Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. We'll get here to 9, and then Friday, then 5 p.m. But that may change in the future because I have some surprises coming up, but we'll see. So for now, it's Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. Not Monday through Friday, but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And then the evening come back from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday we're coming at 10 a.m. So that's what we're doing right now. As a matter of fact, let me change the schedule on over here to Saturday at 10 a.m. because I need to go ahead and get that corrected so that we don't have any issues moving forward, and you can stay updated on the community board. So that's what we're gonna do. Saturday, hold on, I'm gonna read the chat, y'all. Hold on. I'm just updating the community post so that you all are aware. Saturday morning, when we say 10 a.m., we'll say 10 a.m. until. We'll say 10 a.m. until because we know that we can chat quite a bit. So we're going to do Saturday. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. We love it over here. Thank you so much, Z. I love you all too. I appreciate your support. Every time I get politely gathered, you send money. Oh, thanks. Everything. Thanks for everything. Peace. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate your money. I appreciate your money. Oh, thank you for your $11. I appreciate your money. You're going to send some more and you're going to bounce. Thank you so much. Send me money. Send me money. Send me money. Oh, sis. Okay. Yes, Stella. We like money. We like money. We love money. Just curious. CSC. Girl, like, oh my God. Money is just numbers on the screen for me. Okay. Well, send it all. Send me some more monies on the screen. Send me some more numbers on the screen. I hope you have a great day as well, Oscar. I appreciate all your dollars. Yes. I meant to say we're running. Yes. Thank you, Oscar. Okay, you subbed, Oscar. You did. You subbed, Oscar. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you so much. Z, I appreciate you. Look at Oscar done subbed to the channel. Wait, look at me. I got to get the gab over this motherfucker. Okay, so we got Monday, Wednesday, Friday, morning stream, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, evening stream, 5 p.m. to 6:30, and then Saturday morning stream, 10 a.m. until. And we're gonna save this. This is on the community board. So if you need any hours and you need to know when we're going to have the schedule, you want to know when I am online. You want to know what the fuck? You want to know where I'm at when I get online. You can check out the community post. Be sure to read the community post, and you will know when Akiela is live streaming. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I might as well stay until 10 o'clock. It's 9:52. I said I would get off here at 9:45, and I'm going to give us 8 more minutes. Hit the like button. Hit If you like my vibe and you want to be a part of the tribe, which is Privileged Posse, then you hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I go live or every time I upload a video. I haven't uploaded in a while because I just enjoy live streaming with you all. I enjoy being interactive with the chat. I don't know the next time I'll actually make a vlog, but I like live streaming. Yes. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. See you, Stella. Have a wonderful day. You all. Have a wonderful weekend. I will be back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you all to enjoy your day. I will definitely be playing back this live as soon as I turn it off, because every time I go live and I end the live, I just go back and watch myself on my TV. So to see what I can improve, whether it's the quality of the sound, the quality of the background, or whatever it is. And sometimes I just like to play with the volume of the music to see where it's at. Sorry, he was getting annoying. Girl, thank you so much. I just be like, I just, when I tell you I don't be giving a damn, I don't be giving a damn. Like, I seen one of his videos that he had tagged me in. Girl, I wish I could show you this video. He fucking deleted it. Because I was gonna get on here and troll his ass. But he deleted it. He wasn't even clever. Girl, yes, he had made a video and he tagged me in it, and I listened to the video. It was like, one of them was like 1 minute long, and then the other one was like 2 minutes long or something like that. And I just found this to be absolutely hilarious because, like I've told you all before, this person doesn't know me. Like, he doesn't know me. Yes, he tagged me in the video. Yes, he did, girl. He doesn't know me. I don't know him. I've never seen this man in his life. He's literally, he sounds like a real person, but he just sounds like a miserable person. You know what I mean? That's so scary. Yes. What the heliante? Like, he literally made a video just completely unhinged. He's online talking. I don't even remember what the hell he was saying. I just remember laughing about it because I'm just like, there's no way this is real. This person doesn't even know me. Like, oh, is you cool? Like, are you okay? I don't understand what your problem is. Oh, I recognize him. I'm crying in the bed right now. What? Yeah. So I'm just like, that shit do not faze me. I be trying to find a fuck to give, but I don't have any. None. Zero. Zip. Done data. Nada. Fuck to give. A cockroach. That motherfucker ain't no goddamn cockroach. Cockroaches fly. That motherfucker is a water bug. That motherfucker is a water bug. God, that's somebody. You said cockroach flies. Shit. Hell nah, that motherfucker is a water bug. That motherfucker look like a billy goat. Like, I could just sit here and think of so many things that'll make me laugh talking about him that it's not even funny. Like, that motherfucker look like a bear, a polar bear. No, like the brown bears in the woods. And he breathed like that, like yeah, he was breathing and shit in the video. I was just like, you probably got sleep apnea. Like, you sound like a big motherfucker just struggling to breathe. Like, I just was so entertained more than anything that I was just like, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't understand what you asking, Oscar. Yes. Z. I just don't understand. Por favor. Por favor, senor. Girl, you funny as shit. I can imagine us out at a bar getting drinks or whatever and guys trying to talk to us and doing shit like that. That is so funny to me. Por favor. Like, senor. Yes. My friend don't speak no English. She don't speak at all. She only understand money. And then you say, money, money. Yes, Poppy, play it in them people's face. Mucho dinero. Yes! That's all I understand. Mucho dinero. It's no money, me no talking. Yes, don't talk. Because I don't talk about money. That's it. Just money. You have money? You have no money, me no talking. I will have tape on my mouth unless you have money. This has been absolutely phenomenal. I did not expect to vibe so hard with you all this morning and for the topic to be so intriguing and engaging for us. Yes, thank you so much, Z. Too. You have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. Have a great evening. I'll be back. Yes, you too. Shine like a diamond. Yes, this was a really great chat for us. I enjoyed speaking with you all today. And I'll be back at 5 p.m. So I'll see you in a few hours, actually.